Ladies and gentlemen, today we will present the work entitled The Creativity Process. Thank you for your support and we hope you enjoy it.
My God, I have no idea how to do the work at English. The teacher will certainly follow me.
Hello, Charlie. What's up? Why are you sad?
I have a very important job to scribe on creativity, but I know nothing about it.
Don't worry. Explain you ready for the best explanation. Creativity.
This is boring. You don't want to do my job, please?
No. Sit down and pay attention.
Okay.
Remember when you were young? How the world was filled with art, music, and creativity instead of iPads, smartphones, and HD TVs. You didn't know it then, but along with experiencing all the joy, fun, and freedom, you were developing important life skills like divergent thinking, problem solving, and innovation. Creativity scores have significantly decreased since 1990, especially with children in kindergarten through 6th grade. Because of an emphasis on core curriculum and accountabilities, music and the arts have been pushed into the corners, if offered at all. This is especially troubling when you consider that CEOs in a global study picked creativity over all other leadership qualities. Employees feel similarly, as creativity is regarded as one of the top 3 personality traits most important to career success. We all have creative potential, says Mark Runco, PhD, Director of the University of Georgia's Torrance Center for Creativity and Talent Development. Our job as parents and teachers is to help kids fulfill it. Isn't it time for a change?
First, you must know that creativity is the ability to generate new ideas or concepts. Creativity is synonymous with the original thought, the constructive imagination, the divergent things, or creative things. Do you understand?
Oh, I understand them perfectly. I feel ready to start the job and conquer the world.
Wait, you know even more, quiet boy.
Are there any more? That's horrible. Will this never end?
The knowledge never ends.
Okay. He speaks quickly to finish quickly. What they have in common creative people?
That's an interesting question. Creative people have in common self-confidence, courage, flexibility, and much more.
I am a little confused by so much information.
Well, the next video that really will help you understand better.
Let's see. can explain better than you. Ha 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 ha.
That's not funny. Did you understand?
Sure.
There are certain bases of creativity.
What are they?
Well, preparation. The problem in which the mind focuses on exploring its dimensions defined. Next, incubation. The problem is internalized in the right hemisphere and it seems that nothing happens externally. Next, intimation. The creativity sense that a solution is next present. In many publications, Wallace's model is modified to four strange words, summons ill sense as a sub-stage.
Harding noted the creative process of famous musicians and writers involves habits of motion. Twain paced and dictated, Dickens walked and thought, Goethe composed on horseback, and Mozart in the back of a carriage. Harding wrote, that state of mind is most favourable to the birth of ideas. Recent research suggests that diverting our attention could unlock our creativity. First, forget the whole idea that your right hemisphere is creative and the left is logical. When you use your imagination, you use lots of different structures across your entire brain. Research suggests the interaction of three brain networks influences your creative thinking. The executive attention network depends on your working memory and is active when you're really focused on a task, like hard calculus homework. The imagination network creates mental simulations about future events and is active when you consider other people's thoughts or perspectives. And the salience network monitors your internal consciousness and events that occur outside your body so it can direct your attention to what's most important. When all these networks are active, it can actually diminish creative thinking. Reducing the activity of the executive attention network just a little can boost our creativity. In one study, a group of children with ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and a group without were given a series of tasks to test their working memory. Researchers found that children without ADHD had more activity in their attention network and less in their imagination network. Those with ADHD couldn't deactivate their imagination network to focus on the task, and overall they had slower response times. Children and adults with ADHD have trouble focusing their attention, but again and again research shows they're more creative because their imagination network is really active. And focused attention has been shown to limit spontaneity. In another study, jazz musicians gave an improvised performance while they were inside an fMRI machine. When they spontaneously improvised, brain structures involved in the imagination network were more active. And when they played an overlearned musical sequence, like a scale, the brain structures of their attention network were more active. You know, their working memory. So, to get your creative juices flowing, be spontaneous, and if you're not into jazz, try singing in the shower. And be distracted too. Like Dickens and Goethe before you, pacing or riding a horse, could see your mind come along and wander too.
What's your favourite idea? Mine is being creative.
How do you get that idea?
I just tried to think creatively. Now when you look at this orange, tell me please, what do you see?
It's just a boring old orange.
Maybe to you, but not to me. I see a silly face.
Whoa!
Walking along and smiling at me.
I don't see what you mean.
'Cause you're not thinking creatively. So take a look at my hair.
Cool.
I use my hair to express myself.
That sounds really boring.
I use my hair to express myself. Now, when you stare at the clouds in the sky, don't you find it exciting?
No.
Come on, take another
Oh
look.
wait, I can see a hat. I can see a cat. I can see a man with a baseball bat. I can see a dog. I can see a frog. I can see a ladder leaning on a log.
Think you're getting the hang of it now, using your minds to have a good time.
I might paint a picture of a clown.
Whoa there, friend, you might need to slow down. Here's another good tip.
Yeah?
Of how to be a creative whiz kid. Go and collect some leaves and sticks and arrange them into your favourite colour.
Blue.
Red.
Green.
Green is not a creative colour. There's one more thing that you need to know before you let your creativity flow. Listen to your heart, listen to the rain, listen to the voices in your brain. Come on guys, let's get creative! Get creative! Now let's all agree to never be creative again.
Horrible sound.